Hey, I'm Danielle, and today we're talking all about the app Clubhouse. What Clubhouse is, how to know if it's for you, how to actually use it to move forward in your career, some things to watch out for, if it's actually gonna last, how to join and how to use it. So first, what is Clubhouse? Well, at the time of filming this video, it's relatively new. It's invite only at this point, and you can essentially join and host different conversations on a variety of topics. I like to think of it as like a collection of live podcasts that you can like jump in and speak on if you want to. So the first thing you might be wondering is this thing for me? And what I would say is just jump on and try it. There's really no harm in that. You could join and just test it out for like an hour and see if it's interesting to you. And there's really no harm done. But you'll probably like Clubhouse if any of these things are true. One, if you are a current podcast listener. Two, if when you listen to something like a podcast or a speech, you always have a question or you feel like you could jump in and add a comment. Or if you have any desire to work on your public speaking / communication skills. So you might start to see how this could tie in with your career. For me personally, I'm in a full-time job doing sales for a small business, but on the side, I administer strengths assessments, and that's a big passion for me. So if you are trying to figure out your career path or you kind of have some entrepreneurial endeavors in mind, it's a great place because there's so many different groups related to entrepreneurship and starting your own business and figuring out what you want to do with your life. But when it comes to using this tool to move forward in your career, there's three main things I want to mention. First, I mentioned this a moment ago, but public speaking is huge. Public speaking and communication skills are relevant in pretty much every job now. This is a great low barrier way to get involved where you're not standing up in front of a huge room of people. You are speaking in front of little icons, faces on your phone with a mute and unmute button. It's like the most boiled down version of public speaking to just get you started. The second piece to this is you get to hear people's stories. You can hear all about how people got from point A to point B, and that'll help you understand how you can get to your point B. And number three about how this can move you forward in your career is it helps you to develop your personal brand. Now, I am working on this actively because I'm not a huge social media person, but I'm working to get better because I know it's just really relevant today. But there's something really special about Clubhouse when it comes to building your personal brand because you have people's attention in a way that you don't on any other platform. When you post a picture on social media, it's not like every person who follows you immediately goes to look at it, or every person that is on that platform at the moment immediately directs their attention towards you. But on Clubhouse, if you go up to speak, people in that room are listening and they're hearing you speak, and if they like what you say, they can immediately follow you, which many people do. And not that I think that followers are the end all be all, but you're basically accelerating your ability to connect with different people who are interested in the kinds of topics that you're interested in. So as you can tell, I think joining Clubhouse is a really good career move if you want to build your public speaking and communication skills, hear people's different career paths and stories, and grow your personal brand. Now, I gotta warn you about a few things because Clubhouse isn't perfect. I will say that it can get very pitchy / salesy. There's certain rooms where like everyone just goes up and basically tries to push their personal brand or push their message, and it just feels really aggressive. And not to call out anyone in particular, but there's a lot of groups around marketing and sales of Bitcoin, and I'm just not stepping into that area. P.S. There's someone named Angie Lee on Instagram who does like all kinds of hilarious marketing tips and stuff, and she did a reel about how all these people are saying you can get 17 figures overnight by buying Bitcoin, and like joked about how they might live in their mom's basement. But that's a different story. Comedy aside, let's move on. Another warning or like doubt that might be going through your head is, what if this doesn't last? Just like Periscope and Vine, some social media platforms can just disappear. And yeah, it's true, we do not have a crystal ball, we don't know the future of this thing, but what I will tell you is, even if this thing fails, you can still get value from it. I don't personally think it's gonna fail. I think it's not like anything else I've seen and it's going to thrive, but even if this thing shuts down, you will still have made new connections that maybe transfer over to like Instagram or something. You could still work on your public speaking skills. You can still hear about people's stories. And that's even if things, explode down the road and Clubhouse is no longer a thing. So like worst case scenario, you can still get value. But like I said, my opinion is that I think this thing's gonna last. There's something really special about a live conversation, and I've already had some great conversations on there. I was in a group talking about YouTube creators, and someone that I had started following a few months prior, her name's Jessica Stanberry. She's a fellow, North Carolina gal, and I thought everyone lived in New York and LA, so I followed her a few months ago, and then I jumped in this group, and she was actually in there, so I hopped on the Clubhouse stage and said hello and asked her some questions, and it was amazing. I was also in a group a couple days ago where Barbara Corcoran popped in from Shark Tank, and she was speaking about stuff, and it's just like this unfiltered, candid conversation. We don't really experience that anywhere else. Everything is so filtered these days and highly produced, so I kind of like that like special live feel to it, unfiltered, just real conversation like you would have at a dinner table, but like a dinner table with Barbara Corcoran. So let's do a little run through of how to join and how to use the app. This might change by the time you see this, but as of right now, it's still in beta technically, so it's invite only, and that's not like a crazy exclusive thing. You can still get someone who's on there to invite you, or you can put it through an invite and anyone with your contact information will see an option to add you in. So just download the Clubhouse app, go in there and shoot through an invite or ask someone who you know is on the app to invite you, and you're good to go. And then in terms of how to use it, I'll do a little screen record here. Essentially, you can go in and set up your profile. You can add details about yourself. If you're doing this for career reasons, what your experience has been. You can add people who you're contacts with, search different people to see if they're on the app, and also search different topics in order to get added to different clubs. So you can search by people or by clubs just to explore and get some things in your feed. You can also follow different topics. But what I've done is I followed a lot of stuff around entrepreneurship and career, and as I'm scrolling through here, you're seeing like all these different conversations that are happening right now. So I see a career conversation here about peak performance and growth mindset in your career. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on it, and that's how we join. So there is a stage up here. We've got green stars next to the moderators. There's a few people up on stage waiting to speak. Everyone else is down here. If you wanna join up on stage, you can go ahead and raise your hand to ask a question or make a comment, and then you'll be put in line. So you wanna wait till the other people are done speaking, and then they'll kind of call on you, and you can say something or ask something. And while you're in here, you can check different people's bios. So if you wanna look at the moderators' bios, you just click on them, and then you can see their information, exit out, or even anyone in the conversation, you can check out their profile and follow them if you want to. And when you're ready to leave the conversation, you'll see this little peace out emoji, and you'll be able to leave quietly. By the way, I'm just showing you from here because there's like specific rules around sharing screen recordings of conversations, but just want to give you an idea of the different icons to look out for. And what my suggestion would be is to follow different people and then look at who they follow and go through and follow the people that you either recognize or seem interesting to you. Because once you follow people, that's what's gonna prompt certain conversations to pop up in your feed. And obviously you want those conversations to be things that you are interested in. And my suggestion would be, of course, to jump in different conversations to listen in, but get your butt up on stage pretty soon in. When you start, you're gonna have a little party hat emoji on you, and people will, give you some compassion. You're gonna wanna get up there, you're gonna wanna get involved. That's how you connect with more people and build that confidence with your communication skills. You can join a conversation with like 15 people. Start in small groups. When you get up on there, you're just talking to a small group of people. You can ask a question. It's okay if you stumble, it's okay if you're still figuring it out. Start with small groups first, get up there and get speaking. So as of right now, you know everything you need to know to just get started on Clubhouse. So get going, join, get up on stage, just test it out. You've got nothing to lose. And if you want an entertaining example of all that, watch the next few minutes of this video where I convinced my little brother to get on Clubhouse and get up on stage to speak. It was a riot. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it informative at all or have any interest in personal growth and career development, definitely click subscribe and you will get more videos from me. And if you do, definitely comment below and say hello and I will give you a warm welcome. And I hope you enjoyed the next few minutes of entertainment about me and my little brother and getting him on Clubhouse. Let's get to it.
Hey world, what's up?
I don't know why you have to eat this banana right now, but
I thought it would be funny.
oh wow, it's very bright.
If I get a migraine tomorrow, it's your fault. You get the family discount, so it'll only be $50.
Wait, why are you putting your phone down? We need your phone for this. Take one. This is my brother Ben, and he has officially just joined.
No, start over. I did it with my hand. I did this with my hand.
This is my brother Ben, and he officially just joined Clubhouse per my suggestion. I came to him with this great idea a few hours ago when he got here, and he is now a member with 1 follower, which is me. We're just gonna explore Clubhouse together. So, do you even know how to get to your profile? I know what we're gonna do right now. You're gonna speak in a club.
I'm gonna speak.
You're gonna speak in a club.
I don't want to. I will speak to you in a club.
Okay.
I don't know.
We should both go up on stage.
Anything about anybody.
So tomorrow we're gonna get you talking in a club about something that you know about.
Yep.
That's the challenge, but not right now because it's Friday night. We don't want to get involved in any Clubhouse ragers, and Ben's tired. Yep. But tomorrow we're gonna do it. Shake on it. Shake on it. Come here, you're gonna talk in a Clubhouse club. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out soon. Oh, let's see which one of these you want to talk in. Successfully self-publish your amazing book. Healing after a toxic relationship.
I have a toxic relationship with my sister. I need help.
Who's making you do this right now? How was your day with 4 people? Oh my god, do you want to?
With what?
How was your day? Wait, let's do it, please.
No.
Please.
For lack of better terminology, very seldom do I get asked, how was your day? And I think it's an important family, your friends.
My day was pretty boring.
Okay, so we've discovered.
Goodbye.
Tip number 1 is Friday night Clubhouse is dangerous, and I'm seeing some very strange club names. Oh, the gratitude room, that sounds nice.
How to look cool on Instagram when you're lame in real life.
Is that really what it says?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've discovered absolutely nothing tonight except for Ben has committed to speaking in a Clubhouse room tomorrow. He did not want to talk in How Was Your Day with 6 people, but hopefully we'll find something more fitting. Something interesting. We'll find a room that has something interesting, and Ben has committed to speaking in it tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll talk about the things. If you put that in the video, I'll be mad at you. I feel really cute right now.
And depending on where that nicotine is acting, it may...
You love it. You love Clubhouse.
It's interesting. Normal people
really
talking about things. I don't know why this is stressing me out so much, because like I've gone and talked in front of my school in front of like 100 people, and then going to talk against these like 5 random people is more stressful. I don't know why that is. The idea is that like you go and you do this 100 times and then it doesn't matter to you anymore.
Yeah, it desensitizes you to it.
Yeah. I'm shaking. I don't know why I'm shaking so bad, but it's weird.
Alright, so the topic at hand, pirates or ninjas?
Oh, pirates or ninjas.
You want? What would you be?
Wow. Oh, no.
That's pretty deep, man. I don't know if I can handle that.
So, Prescott,
Okay, so I say that pirates are better because going from ship to ship, they're swinging across. A pirate gets like an eye patch and a peg leg and all kinds of crazy cool stuff. So or like a hook for a hand. I mean, that's just pretty awesome. So I think that pirates are better than ninjas.